Nah, I'm just gonna start talking. So anyways, gentlemen, SCR has just gotten an update and the game has finally reached 10 visits. So I have decided to come back from the dead and talk about this new metro operator thingy that everyone keeps talking about. So without further ado, let's check out this metro update and see what's actually happening in SCR. Epic transition. So this is Spartan. It's a fairly simple train station, only having one island and two bidirectional platforms apparently. So there's not much going on here. Also, what I find funny about this station is that it gets announced by different operators in a rather strange way. Like we have the Connect and Waterline announcements being all kind and friendly and saying Barton. And then we've got Barton. Like the devs at SCR cooked up the hardest and the most heavenly sounding station names in SCR just for Express to go Barton. So this is Coxly Newton. Or wait, did I read that right? Hold on. Coxly Newtown. Anyways, Coxly Newton should have another station building over at this side. And it didn't change. Yo, this looks like the back rooms. I kinda have a bad feeling about this. Whoa. Yo, this station kinda fire actually. This place even has an obby I wanna check out. Speedrun world record, watch this. Alright, I was lagging, second try's gonna be oh come on. So here's four ways. It's another simple train station with two platforms and two tracks. And clearly not four ways. Yo, why do I have two tracks leading to four ways? This makes absolutely no sense. So that was all of the new metro stations apparently, as I can't really see any other on the map. Now my question is, what happened to High Street and Whitefield Lido? There aren't these white dot thingies. So here's Whitefield Lido, which I don't get why Connect doesn't stop there, like at least make it a limited stop. Yo, hold on, complaints aside. Is that a swimming pool? There's just a swimming pool right next to Whitefield Lido. I didn't know. Anyways, I'm off to High Street. Wait, I kinda wonder what's over here. Looks like another obby. Whitefield Lido Metro Portal Access. Authorized personnel only. Well, call me personnel the way I beat this up. Do not alight here. Yo, I think I got radiation poisoning just from reading this. Alright, so here's the new high street that we'll be checking out, which, I can't lie, looks really cool. I'm kinda excited to see what the platforms- wait, what's that? Okay, fine, we'll look at the platforms first. And then we come across the Stepford High Street head office I was so flabbergasted about. And I think there's also the desk for yet another new signaler zone that has been added to the game. Zone I, gentlemen. Alright, so here should be the signaler office, next to the inconveniently placed supervisor management office. And here we have the desk for the new zone J, not I. Okay, what the hell was this? Yo, this looks like my ramen. Get me out of here. So I think red should be here, here, somewhere else, and I'm done. Of course not, I'm stupid. Because according to this beautiful guide, I should put this signal to red. I have no idea why. Oh, and this signal too, because yes, apparently these two signals can be clear, and this line over here too. Like why do we to the public server, I guess.
The 1739.
This is just stupid. Can I not just do this? Enter zone G. 1. I can't close the command bar, help. I'm kinda grinding for some points right now, so I can actually drive the new metro line. And since Zone G is looking mad empty right now, I'm just gonna advertise the server. Whoa, chill. Anyways, stated by Efika Lapaka. While there's a war going on between the signalers and well, metro, I finally got one train in my zone. Okay, he overshot Roaster Village. And don't you dare despawn in front of me. You're the only train in my zone and I will not let us slide in any- No, I didn't. So I'm back at Coxly Newton, which is dispatchable, somehow. And considering how recently this update dropped, I am expecting a lot of activity here. So let's see. Alright, first train. I have no idea what that is. It looks pretty good though, I can't lie. But let's hear the acceleration.
We are now approaching Barton.
Peak. Alright, next train. Wait, that's a 717. That's a 717 in Metro. How did a class 717 get to Metro? Ooh, we got another train. Yo, what is that? It's a class 756.
Nice.
Now I don't know what this train is, what it's doing in Metro, or what kind of train it is IRL. It looks beautiful and I want it. Guys, remember when I said that I wanted to grind for a train? Well, that's gonna take a while. But I didn't stop grinding. For hours on end, I dispatched trains, signaled zones, drove trains, whatever I could do. It really was a struggle, but I kept going. And Effie, what the hell are you doing? Now, where was I? Oh yeah, I got the points now. Now for the moment of truth. What train would these points get me? There was a free train this whole time. Okay, I'll get this one. Alright, heading to Victoria. Aw, hell nah. Bro, what is going on at Beachley Sidings? I'ma play some Sonic real quick. That's left, right, go. Alright, I just spawned in and this class 555 is looking pretty solid.
Let's go!
I literally don't know if this is even the right car marker. I mean, it looks pretty red, so I think this is it. Oh my god, let's go. By the way, I think there's something at my doors which is like glowing. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, there's these green lights at the doors which are green. Oh yeah, and when the lights go from green to red and the red light flashes red and it goes from green to flashing red. Bro, what am I talking about? Yo, hold on, can I floor this thing?
Plug!
On another topic, this announcer kinda sounds like Features Gaming.
Stepford, Victoria.
Okay, maybe not. Oh, now I know what he sounds like. He sounds like that scientist from Half-Life. Like, you know, the guy that goes, "Hello, good."
Freeman, it's good to see you.
Or something, I don't know. Wait, no, I'm about to eat the buffers. No, please. Oh my god. This was so close, oh my god. But other than what just happened, I think it's a solid update so far. Epic transition number 2. But then came
The next day.
Yeah, I can explain. So my first issue was the fact that I couldn't see anything in these underground stations. Like, not even the car markers. Then came the overpopulation of St. Helens Bridge, along with this random ladder jumping over the trains. This community is weird. Fourways was especially an issue, because it was practically blocking the entire metro network. Yo, why do we have 2 tracks leading to fourways? This makes absolutely no sense. And we got a dispatcher here too, like why do we got a dispatcher? So much so that some people came along and saluted me for passing this absolute hellhole. And then came the 3 FPS gameplay. I'm sorry, 2 FPS gameplay. That was the icing on the cake. But despite all of this, it's a really fun update overall. And I enjoyed it quite a lot actually. And there's one last thing that I would like to tell you guys. I want a refund. Yeah!